And just settling into a nice, comfortable posture. And just stay for one more moment with the memory of that chant. You can always come back to it if you need an anchor for your mind, if you need some clarity, asking that this brightness of mind be revealed from deep, deep within your own quiet stillness of your own underlying nature of mind, the essence of your mind. And letting the breath be round and deep. You can feel it in through the nostrils, along what might seem like a thread of light through the nostrils, down the middle of the body. As you breathe in along that channel down towards the sit bones, and just expanding and breathing down and out into the lower back and the lower belly. Breathing out. And then just counting to 1 or 2 before breathing back in. If you feel any kind of quivering in your muscles around the abdomen, this is really normal. It may be that you haven't breathed into this part of your body in a while. Just let it be natural. Let it be like a generous gift that you bring your body, a gesture of kindness. And I'd like to also guide you a bit onto what we call spinal breathing. So if you're breathing into the lower part of the body, the lower abdomen, the belly, just breathe down into this place. So this part of you is receiving the breath, expanding as you breathe in and contracting as you breathe out, just feeling that rise and fall of the belly. If you like, you can place a hand over your navel. We can do some navel gazing from the inside out. Nobody tells you that's how it works. They just say you're navel gazing if you're meditating. Yeah, but I'm doing it from the inside out. Try that. So breathing. So really feeling that roundness in the lower part of the abdomen. And on this stage of what we call spinal breathing, breathing now just into the mid body, breathing in, out against the ribs around the side and below the solar plexus, the diaphragm of the body. If you like, you can just put your hands on the sides here along the ribs and just gently breathe out against them. And then contract as you breathe out. So here we're just focusing on the midsection of the body. Again, the breath here being round, stretching out also the back. And doing one more of these. Breathing out. And then on the next inhale, we'll breathe into a very familiar place, the upper chest. Just breathing in, feeling that breath almost touching the back of your heart, the symbolic heart in the center. Also expanding out the upper back, stretching out the shoulder blades, giving yourself a good full inhale in the upper part of the body, and releasing. So one or two more of these. And then we're going to breathe into all three of these chambers in the body in one breath, beginning with the belly on the in-breath, and then traveling up the mid-body as you inhale, and then up into the chest. So the breath is ascending as you breathe in, up along the inside of the spine, in the middle of the body. Just visualize that pathway. Breathing into the belly, up along that midpoint, through the middle of the body and up into the chest. Gently hold, and as you breathe out from the top down. So in the exhale, the breath descending back down to the base of the spine. Breathing in again into the belly. Let that inhale ascend up along the inside of the spine, all the way up to the top, behind the heart, and up to the base of the neck. Breathing out, the breath descending down the spine, releasing the belly last. So the belly holds the breath for the longer period here. Once again. Only this time, as you breathe in, let the inhale rise all the way up to the crown of the head. Releasing any muscles along the way in the forehead, the eyes, softening, and then breathing out, breath descending back down to the base of the spine. So it can take a few tries to really feel this action, this flow. It's incredibly restorative breathing. Now doing this one more time, imagine at the center of that breath is a very, very soft kind of radiant light. So as you breathe in and the breath rises, so does this luminous quality, this gentle radiance up along the spine, all the way up to the crown. Let that crown just receive that quality. You can even open the crown. Just have a sense of receptivity there at the top of the head, what we call the 1,000-petaled lotus. Breathing out, the light descends back down the center, down to the base of the spine. This is spinal breathing. Great way to begin any practice. It opens the pathways, gives you a really good pranayama sensory experience of your breath, and also cultivates a bit of that luminosity at the center. So do this a couple of more times. Just following that flow. You can also do this lying down. It's a wonderful practice to do in bed if you're unable to sleep. Feeling the body like a wave, with a hand over the belly, the other over the heart, perhaps. You can feel that wave-like action of the breath. Ascending up on the inhale, descending back down on the exhale. And then you can just simply return your breath to normal rhythm in and out. Dissolving the imagery, dissolving mind down into body, like pouring salt into water. Just becoming aware of the sensation of the entire body. as if the body itself is listening. Just being mindful of every in breath, every out breath, letting it be as it is, holding it gently, paying attention, and receiving it gently. Have a sense that this body is solid and upright, inhabiting a place in time, abiding here and now. Have a sense of the space around you. Let your awareness fill the space around you. And the space inside you. With gentle, loving equanimity, just bearing witness to any thoughts that arise, and then noticing how on their own they disappear too. Feelings arise, and without doing anything about them, they also dissolve on their own. No need to do anything about any of what arises. Just keep the breath supporting the body. Sensing your own presence of awareness behind all the thoughts. This backdrop of awareness, like an open blue sky behind all the clouds that come and go. This open sky mind is bright, clear, and vast. have a sense too that the seeing itself is radiant, imbued with this clearness of light that is your own mind. This is not visual seeing, but seeing at the heart of your own mind. Awareness, natural awareness. If you like, you can locate this in the center of your forehead. It's a great place to practice sort of noticing awareness itself. Just bringing attention here, feeling an openness. The bright sky stretching out from here. The center of this brightness is a feeling of warmth. You might feel this warmth in the heart. This actually makes sense since this warmth is also imbued with this kind of a quality of love, of kindness, well-being, good intention. At the heart of this is a sense of joy. Not just sort of surface, superfluous joy, but sort of a deeper sense of contentment and well-being, happiness. This is in the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, light, heat, bliss, luminosity, giving rise to warmth and heat. At the heart of that is the sense of joy. Now just feeling yourself shining with this quality throughout your entire inner space. Just feeling every crack and crevice of your inner space with this brightness. From the core, from the center, this channel that we cultivated the breathing along. Let this inner core just begin to illuminate itself even more. Let yourself shine beyond the limits of the body. Feel a brightness and that sense of warmth and love and joy just emanating out from you. Here we are opening all the channels to the Bhavanga Citta, the mind of becoming, the ground of our being. It's okay if you're not feeling this. Just imagine what this would feel like. Just visualize it in your mind if you like. Whatever we're carrying today, whatever we've brought into our practice together, surround it with this warmth, with this openness and clarity, and just hold it. Let your mind be spacious with it. So we'll just sit here quietly for a few minutes together like this, and remembering the breath. Don't forget the inhale gently, the out exhale. This is all part of it too. If you find that you are seeking an experience or striving to practice in any way, drop the meditating altogether and simply allow yourself to abide just as you are, and let your practice be fresh of this moment. Awareness of awareness. No pointed awareness. Open awareness. Here in the stillness lies vitality, renewal, the seeds of new creativity and inspiration. Here we are holding it close, in the same way the natural world is guarding its most precious jewel, the secret of life. And doing so effortlessly and with love.